You're listening to India Today podcasts.
Chinese President Xi Jinping told Maldivian counterpart Mohamed Muizzu that he supported the strategically located archipelago in protecting its sovereignty, state media reported, after the two countries signed a number of infrastructure and other agreements. President Mohamed Muizzu called China one of its closest allies and development partners as he held talks with his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping on Wednesday. Muizzu's 5-day state visit to China comes amid the Maldives' diplomatic row with India over derogatory remarks made against Prime Minister Narendra Modi by his ministers. Muizzu was elected in September as a proxy for a pro-China predecessor jailed on corruption charges, vowing to cultivate strong ties with Beijing. This week he embarked on his trip to China, his first state visit since taking office, and met with Xi on Wednesday, Beijing's state media reported. Under the new circumstances, China-Maldives relations face a historic opportunity to build on past achievements and forge ahead, President Xi told Muizzu, according to its state-run Xinhua news agency. President Xi stressed that China respects and supports the Maldives in exploring a development path suited to its national conditions, it added, and supports the Maldives firmly in safeguarding its national sovereignty, independence, territorial integrity, and national dignity. Muizzu, in response, thanked President Xi for China's significant role in the Maldives' economic success and Beijing's role in infrastructure development of the Maldives, according to a readout from his office. Muizzu's party was an eager recipient of financial largesse from China's Belt and Road Infrastructure Program, a central pillar of Chinese president's bid to expand China's clout overseas. His mentor, former President Abdullah Yameen, borrowed heavily from China for construction projects and spurned India. The two countries on Wednesday signed several agreements, including on climate, agriculture, and infrastructure, Muizzu's office said. Muizzu was elected promising to remove a unit of Indian security personnel, deployed to operate 3 aircraft gifted to the Maldives to patrol its vast maritime territory. Last month, he said he had secured their withdrawal, but did not give any time frame. He has denied seeking to redraw the regional balance by bringing in Chinese forces instead. The current row erupted after PM Modi paid a visit to Lakshadweep last week and promoted it as a tourist destination. Some Maldivian ministers inferred it to be an attempt by PM Modi to wean away tourists from the island country, whose economy is heavily dependent on tourism. In his address to the Maldives Business Forum in Fujian province on Tuesday, Muizzu appealed to China to intensify efforts to send more tourists to his country. China was Maldives' #1 market for tourism pre-COVID, and it is my request that we intensify efforts for China to regain this position, he was quoted as saying by news agency PTI. His appeal for more Chinese tourists came after several Indian tourists cancelled their trips to the Maldives following the row. Indians constitute the largest number of visitors to the tourism-dependent island nation. In 2023, the highest number of visitors to the Maldives were from India, with 209,198 arrivals, followed by Russia, with 209,146 arrivals, and China, with 187,118 arrivals. In his address to the Maldives Business Forum, Mohamed Muizzu praised the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI projects, launched by Chinese President Xi Jinping in 2014. Muizzu said they delivered the most significant infrastructure projects witnessed in Maldivian history. He also said that his administration was committed to the quick implementation of the Free Trade Agreement, FTA, signed with China, describing it as a symbol of the close commercial ties between the two countries. Maldives and China signed the FTA in December 2014 during the pro-China President Abdullah Yameen administration. However, his successor, President Ibrahim Mohamed Solih's administration, did not implement the agreement, according to media reports. He said the FTA was a symbol of the close commercial ties between the two countries. China-Maldives bilateral trade in 2022 totaled $451.29 million, of which exports to China constituted $451.29 million. Do tell us what you think about this video in comments section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.